Alright folks, it's game on here on the Sunshine Coast Hockey Association. This is the grand final, Maroochydore in yellow. Just taking the field now, and then over in the pink and black, Buderim Rebels.
Also, we welcome Harley and Kristen onto the turf as the umpires for this match. Harley and Kristen know each other's game plan quite well, being brothers.
As you hear, the Schenk brothers are umpiring today. Both highly badged and accredited umpires in green. So this should be an interesting one. Howdy. Yeah, sorry, game's just starting, so I'll just get himself set up here. Beer pot in my hand. Okay, yeah, keep going. Okay, I'm not sure what the program is, but I'm happy to help out where I can.
No. But James was just saying that last year did 3.
Alright. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it at that for now as I'm recording here. And we'll sort of go from there, and I'm supposed to see a missed call from me earlier on. We're just trying to find out how much Japanese gym we had in the office, if any. Yeah, and B, where's the place for exchange?
Just got over there.
Just cash.
It's got top spot that we really around. I used to or they're only groggy. I'm very suspicious.
Okay. All right, we're going to go. Oh, we're having trouble connecting here. We just got the down at the hockey field here. Are you local at all? Are you local? I've just arrived here at the hockey. Just that the Division 2 final started. So, yeah, good day for hockey. Beautiful. Where are you? WA.
Well, we had a dog before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening in your world? I'm great. Yeah, we're all geared up. We've got the Nationals in a couple of weeks, and then we're off to Tokyo for the Masters World Cup. I'm 65 plus now. So yeah, I'm in 65 now. Yeah, I can't believe it. Well, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, must be. Yes, yeah. Well, it's well, I play for Ireland, of course. We haven't got the strongest team. We've got a good team. We don't have our strongest side, and it's how it's been in recent times. There's a lot of people. Some are coming and some can't come. And, we get fixed and oh yeah, they're in the I've been hearing all kinds of stories about what you were thinking of doing, or might be doing, or might be considering doing. So, is there anything happening in your world? Are you sort of picking up a coaching gig or anything? Oh yeah. Yeah, sure.
Oh, did you?
Okay. Okay. Maybe so. Oh well, yeah, it'd be good. I wouldn't mind you being over in Malaysia, one of my favourite places. It's easy to get to. Yeah. Oh, it's quick and easy from there. Yeah. And you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
As in where they're doing the Mexico.
Oh, and Buderim Rebels won. Oh, they're happy. Sorry, so what was that name again you hitting me with? Yeah. Okay, well that'd be handy these days, the way things are going. Yeah, well, in Holland they're really struggling because they're trying to fertilise the farmland because it's not using organic fertiliser. So I would think they'd be absolutely on top of that. Yeah, well, that's the same thing. Their economy's collapsed because they've imported the green dream into Sri Lanka, and of course you can't run a country effectively with all of that. We just don't have the ability at the moment. But anyway, that's a whole other discussion. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly sounds like it, but then, like all these things, you're getting it sort of to market and, getting actually developed is always a massive piece. Having the idea is one thing, and then, fulfillment and the uptake and all the rest. Okay. That'd be handy, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, let's hope so. Yeah, all right. I'll take a look. Send it over. That'd be great. And yeah, I'll give you my my feedback for what it's worth. And yeah, we'll go from there. Lovely. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's always a lot happening in once you start looking. That's for sure. Okay, mate, you take care. I look forward to it. Say hello to Heidi and the baby, yeah. Alright, mate. Be good. Bye.
It does happen if you need
Okay, well, as you can see, it's all go. Over here, Rebels are 2-0 up at the moment. I've been interrupted by a couple of telephone calls and a beer. There's Bull now throwing the 50-metre overhead straight to the yellow stick, and that's channeled back down to the half. But he's only just put that straight back into contest, so that's not going to work. A little bit of pass the ball backwards and forwards here. Bull again, Craig Owen puts it on the foot and wins the free hit. That's him in the hat now. He goes overhead again at 30-40 metres that time, and again goes to the defender because it's going into contest. So you have to give the player receiving the ball 5 metres, or if it's going into 2 players, then it's always got to be the defender's ball. That's the rule. I tried the 1-2 there. Not really, didn't have the angle to work with, so I went straight over the sideline. Yeah, picked it nicely there, the young kid in yellow. But, the Rebels player knew exactly what he was going to try, and he just picked his pocket as he came to run through. Rebels got a chance to recycle now, get onto the foot, and go straight back again. And that's out over the back line for a 16 or a free out as it is these days. We don't call it a 16 anymore, of course. And Craig Owens picked it up again, and Yellow's popped it straight back into the D, and just too much on it. Nobody in line to receive that ball. Interesting call coming from the sideline over here just then. You can hear the call bull, and that was the player was actually standing off the field just down here where the umpire is, quite sneakily, which is where a substitute would normally stand. And of course nobody was marking him because they obviously thought he was a substitute. And that's up, could be danger. Here's a swing and a miss. Oh, what a miss! Light him up. Kristen Schenk down there, he's got his arm up for danger, and that's exactly what it was. Bull's going to try and unleash one here. He's gone long again. It's going to bounce. And it's nicely taken, but that's off the foot. Yeah, it's a foot. And as the ball returns to the sideline, there's a high press here. Where's he going? And it's off McFadden and over the sideline for a yellow hit. Yeah, to go on the wrong side of his player there, but they've managed to get it out to the other side. First timed it, very nice ball, and he's found a way down to the other end of the field here. They're across the 23 and just approaching the dots, and that's a big long whistle there from Kristen Schenk. He wasn't happy with that tackle, so it's basically saying don't do that again, or I could sanction you more. That's a nice run around the baseline, a little bit of aerial stuff, and there's a short corner one. Look at that, that's the first short corner now from Maroochydore, so their first chance, and with 35 seconds remaining on the clock in this quarter, it would be a very good time to score. Let's see what happens.
Were you watching it? Were you watching the game? When they got 2 in a row, it was like 3 minutes to go.
Somebody finally retrieves the ball, the injector. Everyone was standing around and just waiting. I think they were basically waiting to run the clock down so the whole team could come forward. Strangely enough, there's still a yellow player on the halfway line. That's a good injection, good trap. A terrible drag, and that's just out in there. And so that's quarter time. Rebels 2, Maroochydore 0. Oh no. And Harley Schenk is at the other end here. The other umpire's indicating short corner, so it's a retake.
Straight through to the second quarter, folks.
So retake, here we go. Yeah, Rebels aren't too happy. I think they're claiming it was a high ball, and the replay will show. It did look like it might have been slightly high, but anyway, it's a retake, and that's what's been given. And Harley Schenk's a very good umpire, so we'll trust his judgment. It's a good injection, good trap that time. That's much better. That's straight off the keeper. Here's a chance here. Another chance. No, danger. There's people jumping and diving everywhere. Someone's been hit.
I'm not too sure. They're putting the 2 minutes up already.
He's okay. He's up. No damage done.
It's up to the tech bench to call that one.
And
Back
that's
2-0 at Mark to Rebels.
2-0 at quarter time.
As Craig.
Okay, there's Tomo there with a pushback for Maroochydore. Start of the second quarter. That's a nice ball through. He's going to have to move it to pick it up. Is he going to get there? He is. Oh, what a run. Fabulous run. And it's unfortunately, I think, oh, there's a big swing and he shanked it. That's better. Here we go. Nice turn inside. Laid the stick down, still on. Still into play. Good drag. It reached in behind him and sort of hooked it back. There's some nice skills on offer here today. There's a Div 2, not Div 1. That's a good little dummy, just lift, nice little lift there. Umpire said bring it back. Oh, McFadden's taken the stick. So, yeah, umpire's having a word. Don't do that. Came in from behind. Tried to nick the ball, but took the stick. Maroochydore now get a chance to proceed gently up the field. There's a press there across the middle. 3 players. Tomo gets something on it, but he's mistrapped it. There's a spin and it's come off Tomo's stick, so it's over the sideline. Maroochydore ball is calling there to go down the way. Cam number 3 there puts it straight over the sideline, and so Tomo there, number 8, over the ball. Looks like a giant silverback moving along through the forest. Puts it back and around. Tried to slot a 50-metre ball there. It wasn't really on. It gets pretty congested down at the end of the field when you've got pretty well every player within the 30 metres of the ball. Ray going again, and straight to the yellow player again, moving it down the field away from the goal. I suppose when you're 2 goals up that sort of can work, but seems like a bit of a waste. Need to be a little bit more strategic than that, I'd suggest. Now this is a better idea. They can come across the court here. They've got another player. They can move it fast. No, too late. And there is it. You see the pink player there is an international, or was an international for New Zealand. And now playing Division 2 in here. It was a good hit. Ball was there to be had, but hit it long. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Jeepers. Oh, laid the stick and somehow rode the challenges. Still riding challenges. Finally. There must be about 3 or 4 chips out of his stick. It's certainly looking a bit tasty down there at the moment. It's a good slap in. It's off Owen, and it's going to be off. Oh no, it's off the yellow foot. Deception there. It looked like he was going to sling it across the D, and then she pulled it back into his own player's foot, unfortunately. Now Craig Owen goes the overhead again, but he's again just coming back to the same player in yellow over there. Oops, and he's fallen. Looked like it might have hit him on the leg, but no, it's play on. Cameron Hutchins goes long, tries to find McFadden. Got muscled out of it there by number 8. Oh, there's a green card. He's thrown the ball up and over the yellow's gone. There he is, 2 minutes in the bin. Owen goes to hit one this time. He's giving up on the overhead. Very nice trap. He's taking players on, but he's pink ball. You've got to watch what the umpire's doing. That's a good move on from McFadden. He spins and turns, takes it with him. And off the foot, yeah, wins a free. Andrew McFadden. Long corner.
No, really? Trying to fake it. I was trying to fake it.
Oh, there's a short call. The ball was right up in front of goal. And the player wanted to take it on, but probably danger. Good call.
Yeah, that's a risky day.
There's a good injection. Oh, it's a bad trap though. Straight across. A little bobble and a bounce. Oh, it's in the back of the net. And how often do we see that? A missed trap. Things go wrong. Everything falls apart, and it confuses the defence. And in all the melee and the confusion, somebody gets a touch, and boom, it's in the back of the goal for 3-0 to Buderim Rebels. So this is not looking too good for Maroochydore at the present time. It almost smashes one. Oh, and there's the errant player who got the 2-minute card. Back on the field now. There's some very good defence in there. Guys are diving in left, right and centre. You can see there's a lot to play for here. Passions are running high. Both sides really want this. They really want it. Substitutes are rolling on and off. It's hot out there. I can guarantee that much. It's been cold. It's been a cold winter this year. It's spring now, and it's really lovely and warm. That's the first time ball moved on down the line. Made a bit of space. He's muscled off the ball. That's a good tap through. Just a little bit too far, but it's off the foot there with the white headband. And that's straight into the player. And yeah, umpire's having a word. Cool it. Cool it. Ball was there to be played. Can't really blame the player.
Okay, so the stats on
That's a long corner. Oh, then Craig Gordon kneeling down there like a little garden gnome for a second. He's going to crack one. He's got a good hit on him. Oh, it looks like a foot there. Another foot. Was that a short corner? No, the other way. Yeah, umpire Shank was right on top of it. Hello. A little bit of something going on in the back play. We're just going to have a look. And okay, it's Christian Shank's having a word with Tomo. He's got a good mouth on him as Tomo. Not unusual for him to find the bench for at least 2 minutes during the game. Well, there's threaded down the line. Beautifully done. But he's been outrun, outpaced onto the ball. Nicely done. And there's they take it into the corner. And draw the foul. Is he going to spin? Oh, and that's a stick check in the end. And they get a free hit out. Craig going up again. There's another 50 metre. Oh, and it's running through. There's pressure here. We're going to do something. Really good fight, really good pressing. That was the way to throw an overhead. And just about perfectly weighted as well. Nice little dink over the stick, cracked one across court, but didn't get a hold of it. And that's up the foot, but play on, their advantage. No, that's not going anywhere. A little bit of support for Rebels here in the crowd, as you can see. Even the supporters in the crowd are getting into it now. There's Greeny, a very good goalkeeper, in contention to be an Australian goalkeeper once upon a time, number 23. Now playing outfield.
No, sorry, it was Flynn. The goal
That ball's into contest and well won by Pink. He's left it behind him. He's managed to regather. A nice ball out. Flicks one through. A little bobbly ball. That's the way to do it. Makes it hard to trap by the defender. So all you want is a bit of a nick or a missed trap, and you can end up setting your own player up. But didn't work out. Owen goes overhead again. This time he finds his player, but unfortunately his player can't gather the ball in. Well, I found a player in space, but unfortunately he didn't manage to bring the ball down, which is the other part of the equation. One thing getting it into space, but you've got to get somebody who can then bring it down. This is coming with pace, and all the way through and out. Oh, it's down the other end.
It's money for these guys.
And the ball's right down in the bottom corner over here. Okay, there's Greeny now approaching. It's very hard to get past him. He just lays the stick flat on the ground on the four-stick or the reverse. He spotted the player over here in space. Yep, and that's right. He was under the ball all the time, so the defender closed down his 5 metres, so that's a correct call. He spotted the player through there, but the angle was cut. Because unfortunately for him, Maroochydore also spotted the channel, which he probably left open to draw the pass. Nice one too. A good bit of pace, this young fellow. Across the face of goal, up and away. That's a short corner. It was Greeny, I told you. Put the stick down. Maroochydore player's gone to turn, of course, he tripped over the stick that was on the ground, and then umpire's given the short corner. So this is the third short corner for Maroochydore. Let's see what they've got this time.
Anton, I think he went back across there.
Is that where he came?
I think. Or Wednesday. Okay, don't you have to go to the toilet again?
There we go, that's a good injection, not quite quick enough, but it's a good trap. The slap's really not, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. They managed to pick up a stick on the way through that's lifted it, so they get a free hit just outside the D. Oh, there's play on here. What's going to happen? The umpire's blown for pink. A little bit of argy-bargy going on down there. They're going in with a vengeance on these tackles. Both sides are. They're certainly committed all right. And you can see Pink, who got the option over here, with Cam's out wide. Hutchinson, he wants to come around. He's gone over the top again to the inside channel and just missed his mark. Oh, that was play on. Let's crack that one long, and it's off the stick. It's going to go out over the back line, is it? Yes, it is.
And it's half time with Rebels holding a commanding 3-0 lead half time. So we've got a 5-minute break. Just a reminder, no alcohol should be brought into the grounds.
Okay, we'll just rejoin the second half here. It's 13 minutes on the clock, only 2 minutes in, and Rebel was straight down the other end and scored a field goal. Unfortunately, we missed that one, but that's the luck of the draw for you. Now Maroochydore attacking the D down the other end. Couldn't connect, thrown it wide over the side. We can hit the Peewees on the other side of the field over there. They're going crazy, dive bombing people. And you can see them over there, hovering around and attacking people, attacking that person there in white. And there you can see the dive bombing him. That's pretty common this time of year because it's a nesting season, of course, being spring. You've got to watch out for those rotten birds, and they pick the hell out of you. Oh no, here we have long corner to Maroochydore. Unfortunately for them, they're 4-0 down at the moment, so it's a long way back. Oh, and he's left the ball behind him. He's managed to pull himself out of short corner. He actually left the ball behind him and stepped onto the player who's making the tackle. So I thought that was a little harsh, but the umpire saw it differently. Anyway, it'd be good to see Maroochydore score a goal here. Maybe it'd give them some hope and certainly give their fans and supporters something to think about.
Not appreciate it. Stop walking past the hour. Everyone's distracted.
Okay, that's a short one. Switch. He's diving in, and it's another short corner. That was a good switch. But it was red. They sent out 2 runners from Pink, and you can see they're comparing skin rashes at the moment in there where they're diving on the ground. An awful lot of time being spent on the ground this afternoon. Okay, there we go again. Good injection, good trap. He's going to drag flick, and that's a good, really good drag flick, just right in the corner, over the keeper's outstretched leg. And in between the keeper and the postman.
And Maroochydore strike back, making it 4-1. This could be the sign of a big comeback.
So that's made the game a little bit more interesting. We've still got the best part of a half of a game of hockey to go, so now it's 4-1. to Rebels. It's a nicely kicked ball, but oh, and he's managed to win it back again. And he's found himself space across the face of goal. And it's up and it's in the goal. What a touch! Oh, what a touch! What a great goal! Really well worked. Look at that strike back. Buderim Rebels. Oh, keeper's not happy, but oh man, what a touch. It's lifted it high and up into the roof of the net over the keeper's shoulder. Brilliant touch. Owen goes high, wide and handsome again, and it's bouncing through. Umpire had his hand up, so nobody approached. And that's turned it over straight back to Pink. And now they've got players up forward. McFadden's up there in the D. If he gives it to him, he's going to crack one at the goal. That's the back of the stick. Yeah. They just scored a brilliant goal, and he was in the mood to crack another. Ouch. That's up the foot, but play on. And he smashes one of it. See, they're having fun down there. Pink. McFadden's on the ground. I don't know what's wrong with him. Anyway, he's been helped up. It's just part of the course today, I'm afraid. You play finals hockey, you're going to get a bit of argy-bargy. But it's been played in pretty good spirits, but certainly high spirits. Oh, almost picked it. And that's better Maroochydore. This is what they haven't been doing. They've been taking that player on and trying to find their way through. Only as far as Tomo that time. He won muscle Tomo off the ball very easily. He's gone long and couldn't thread it. Hit the blue, sideline hit. Great goal in here, son of Gordon Owen, great goalkeeper for Queensland. Masters hockey, and that's McFadden goes first time and he wins it back. It's still there, it's up the foot, so yellow out. Sees a good pass here and threads it. Oh, poor trap, and he's muscled up the ball. Gee, that's pretty hard. Yeah, nice play there. Oh, stick check. Oh, got away with that one. Yeah, it looked like a stick check. Flirting with short corner there when you're defending coming in so aggressively, but they got away with it. And that's the same thing that's just happened to them before. There's another stick check. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ball here, demanding the ball. They got one player far on the other side. He doesn't mind, just hold the ball here and draw the players out, wait for the space to open up. And he's gone up over the top, but missed his mark. Well, found his mark, but missed his trap. That's a good ball out, and Cameron Hutchins just lets that one run through to the sideline. Now Rebels have pulled three back, so that gives them the option to come diagonally back and around and switch sides, which is what they do. Now the inside channel's opened if he needs it, but he's actually put it straight to yellow. Didn't get his angles right. It's in the D. Yeah, and the missed trap there, bobbling. It's off the foot for a short corner.
Would have missed it, right? I know what Jack's doing back there. Fullback, so no. That's the last ball.
Okay, let's see what Maroochidore's got this time. It's slow. It's a good injection, but slow. That looks like the foot. Oh, there's another. Oh, second chance. It obviously wasn't a foot because the umpire was right there. Can be hard to tell from up at this distance. Short one. We'll change of direction. We'll close down. Cameron now on the burn. Has a look up. Where's he going? Getting closed down now. No, yellow. And that's out and over the sideline. There they are. I stopped, turned around, burped, had a fart. Oh, bloody goal scored, now it's a stroke. Oh, well, penalty stroke now to Maroochydore. Yeah, it's all happening today. I told you it was passion was running high. Let's see what's going to happen here. Of course, you can take as many steps as you like these days. Umpires adjusting the goalkeeper, just giving him instructions, don't move till the ball moves. Here we go. Oh, he's gone low. Keeper went to his right. He's gone low to the left. That's a good place to be.
With 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Let's see what they can do.
Well, that's where that voice is coming from. I thought it was Brad Galgan. Sorry? I thought it was Brad Galgan doing the commentary. No. Sorry, Paul. Yeah, he was in charge of the music. We couldn't get him to turn it down. Told him to turn it down, he put it up. And a good ball across the face, and he's going to take it in his third party. Yep. And just coming up to the end of the third quarter, 6-2 to Rebels. Jeepers. What a great game this is. There's a great ball out. Tries to deflect one through, only gone as far as pink though. Up and over, it's going to run out, it's not going to get on that. It's always hard trying to chase down a ball that's coming directly in line with the line of the run. It needs to be a diagonal ball onto a straight run or a straight ball onto a diagonal run. So you intercept the two lines. And he's missed that one completely. Bobbled over his stick, here's a chance. 1-2, there's a stick check and it's a stroke the other end. Oh my word! Oh! Stroke. Anything you can do, I can do. Better look at that. Oh man. The umpire's competing now. Okay, Andrew McFadden steps up. Oh, yeah. And he's gone high to the keeper's glove side. So that's a little bit unusual, and the keeper is not impressed at all. There's 7 goals to 2 to Rebels, and we've still got 1 quarter of hockey left. What a high-scoring game this is. Maroochydore takes off. Not 5, and he's going for a 2-minute sit-down. And another one's going for a walk. Yellow this time. Joey. Gee. Clock stopped with 29 seconds to go, and Rebels have just lost 2 players at the end of the third quarter. Into the D. Tomo missed out. Slap across the face. Anything can happen. It's a swing and a miss. Short corner. My word, God. What a game. As the clock ticks down, time's going to run out here. Rebels reduced to 9 players, but 7-2 up. All the Maroochydore players around the edge of the D.
That's 3/4 time, but we have to play out the short corner before 3/4 time is taken.
Now, Rebels haven't been too good with their short corner so far. They've been a bit slow. Let's see, they've really got to get some pace on this injection. A bit slow again on the wrong side. They're going to slap one up, and it's a deflection, and it's gone in. Deflected off the player, off the keeper, and it's in the net.
That brings the scoreline to 7-3 for Buderim Rebels. 7-3, but don't go away. This 4th quarter promises to be extremely entertaining.
10 goals so far. We've still got a quarter left. Amazing.
Two rebels. Oh, is it?
Well, here we go. So that's the fourth and final quarter underway. Rebels are reduced to 9 for the next just about 2 minutes. Now Maroochydore really needs to move this ball if they've got any hope of capitalising. That's a miscue. It's really not enough. It's gone early ball there, which was a good move. Yep, he can go if he can. Yep, and he has. He's got players here. He's just run it into trouble. It's a little bit fortunate to get that one. No way he was getting on the end of that, and he didn't make any attempt to go around the player. He got straight into pink. And all he's doing is just shove it down the other end and said that'll waste another 10 seconds, which is a good tactic to play at this time in the game until the cavalry returns. Actually, I think there might have been a green and a yellow card if I'm not mistaken. So they're making use of the full width and length of the field. They go and blasted that one into the foot and picked up the free hit. And no doubt this will be an overhead to gain territory. Otherwise it'll be a big smashing hit right down the other end. No, of course, curse of the commentator is short the other way. And there's a stick check and away we go. Tom was not happy. And of course, no. I thought he was going to go for a walk there, the way he was talking to the umpire, but the umpire's forgiven him on this one. The camera takes a run down the other end, it's up, and it's a short corner. Yeah, miscue from yellow, pop it up in the air, cause a danger, short corner. Okay, 0-1 on the top of the D for the strike. So is it going to be a strike or is it going to be a drag flick? Going to drag flick. This one up, but it's deflected and over the back line for long corner. No, foot from Andrew McFadden. And back she comes. And Gary Thompson lays it back. All a bit slow. Goes up, manages to get it into space in the D, which is pretty unusual, and that's off the foot for a short corner. So well worked, clever ball. Weighted just right to land in the D in space, not easy to do. Good injection, but slow again. Oh, that's not a good flick, but it found the spot just inside the ball. I don't know what the keeper was doing. Falling asleep on the job.
The game's not over yet, folks.
That was slow. Not slow, quick, slow. But still, just goes to show you get them on target and sometimes they go in. 7 goals to 4. And Maroochydore are on the comeback. So maybe the loss of those couple of players had made a difference. They're back to 10 players, so there's still one shot in there. He takes the field now. That's Joey, just number 89, just returning. So Rebels are back to full strength. Off the foot.
Haven't seen too many games.
No. No. And the umpire giving the short corner for not being 5 metres from the free hit. So, explaining the rule to the player. Doesn't really need to explain that rule, it's a pretty standard rule. So, happy days. 11 goals so far and we've still got time to play.
Oh, we got rid of one of
What's that?
I'll get you a beer in a second. I'll get you a beer in a second.
I'll be back in about 10.
Oh, cool.
My leave passes.
10's fine, it'll be full time. Right, here we go. Good injection, missed trap. Craig Owen, where's he going? Up the foot, was it? Oh, it's a deflection, it's up and into the back of the goal.
That's another one.
Another stupid goal. This is the quarter of stupid goals, all right. First they say, I have a penalty stroke, you have a penalty stroke, and then I have a stupid goal, you'll have a stupid goal. They're really competing, these two. 12 goals, 8 goals to 4. Wow. And we've still got nearly 9 minutes left. There's going to committing there. And that's, yeah. Both umpires whistling. You can hear the cacophony of sound coming across by the tackle. Rebels slowing the play. He goes high and overhead again. And it just, yeah, let them have to bring it down the other end. He's mistrapped it again. Here we go. Toma. Oh! Back of the stick again. Well, he's had some practice with the back of the stick today. And he's not improving, I've got to say. But he did score a spectacular goal earlier on. The Tigers are sneaking in now. Yeah. They both absolutely bust their boiler today, both teams. Yeah, move it wide. Oh, he's mistrapped that one and he's managed to get away with it. Gone to pink. Oh, bobble bounce, going to go for a long corner. Yep, this one up and over. No, not sure where that was going. That's good, gets a little bit of air on it, so prevents the flat stick tackle. Tomo's tried to deceive his defender, actually missed the ball with his deception and run over the back line. Another missed trap, and it's still running. The attacker's on it, is up. Oh! 16. The defender playing a dangerous game by letting that bounce and run. Oh, just heading for the penalty spot more or less. Didn't make it. Just picked out by yellow. Umpire just pulled the play back. Christian Schenk on that side. Cameron now gone short. There. Oh. Five to go. Score stands at 8-4, so it looks like it's going to be a Rebels championship this year. Hutchins just asking if it's inside or outside the 23, and it's inside, so he's got to pass the ball before he goes in. Mistrap on the reverse. He ran his ball over the stick a couple of times there. Didn't move the ball. And Joey's pulled this one back. It's up the yellow foot, so pink ball. Just caught that one up in the hook of the stick a little bit. And this one's a bouncing reverse again. And it's a shove from yellow. Oh, shot from pink, so Joey sanctioned again. Nice danger.
Go! Go, Sugar!
Yeah, moved it early. He's got space over here on the far side, which he uses to good effect. It's a shot. Oh, wide. Made himself the space, made himself the time, and couldn't get it on target. Umpire's called time out. Now it's play on. Under 3 minutes remain. Finally, Maroochydore make ground down the opposition end, and he's running without a stick. 87. Oh, he mishit that. Bubbled up. No, straight up the flat stick. We've got to change those angles, boys. It's better. Players here. They can straight in. Up the foot, short corner.
Here we go. Hey, Ben.
Well now, Maroochydore in yellow trailing by 4 goals to 8 at the moment. That's a short corner again. Another slap. The last one bubbled up off the stick and off the keeper's pads. It's still in play though. Sort of losing control there, but managed to get a retake. Looked like he sort of lost the ball a little bit behind him as he tried to proceed across the face of goal. Anyway, another short corner has been given. It's not going to make any difference now with a minute left on the clock. So the points, trophy, everything goes to pink. There's a good injection. The reverse. Oh, it's what a strike! Very nice. Just inside the post.
Another goal to Maroochydore with 45 seconds left to go.
The umpires called time out for some reason. I don't know why. And the ball's been hit away, and they don't want to disadvantage one side or another. Now time's on. Andrew McFadden sends it back. That's nicely done. Moves the ball into space. Beats one player. Missed the tap completely. Yellow ball for sure. and that's two's got to go. Andrew McFadden has got to go for that. It wasn't his ball to be played. So it's one of each. One yellow card for each team. Little bit of afters, little bit of handbags, nothing to see. Umpire's had it under control and the clock's already stopped. All you've done is cost yourself a player. Miscue, but he's found a yellow. And it's off the foot. Play on. Short corner. 5 seconds on the clock and a short corner given. Yep, they're breaking down the play and not retreating in time.
Although that's full time, we still have to play the short corner, folks. So hang on to your hats. It's 8-5. Let's look into 8-6.
Oh, that's 8-5 at full time, and let's see if they can get anything extra. It's off the foot for a retake.
And the game continues with another short corner.
Hey, alright.
Rock back hard, Rebels! This one matters!
Well, there we go. Inject. Accurate but slow, and it's lifted up and it's deflected wide, and that's it. 8-4. Rebels get the points, and they're the champions this year, 2022.
8-5 scoreline, 13 goals, 1 game, phenomenal effort to Maroochydore and Buderim. Well done, Buderim.